I am heading to the gym. I haven't been to the gym. Like some break room. So on and so forth. I was gonna try to make me a salad at home today, but again, about whether they should be here or not, I'm not gonna get into that. But again, the fear. Hey y'all, good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I've been missing for a minute. I've been trying to figure out what direction I want to take this channel. I have watched countless, thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of YouTube videos, trying to figure out what I want my niche to be. Got a little discouraged. You know, you watch all the videos and some are like, oh, you don't need a niche. Some are like, oh, don't post blogs. Some are like, oh, post only head. This is my channel. I'm gonna post what I want to post. I am posting on YouTube for fun, to have something to do. If it gets monetized, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This is my channel, and I enjoy doing this. So, welcome back. I am going to try to do Vloguary. Going to try to post every day in February. We're going to see how that goes. But anyway, today is February the 1st. We made it. January. Why does January always seem longer? I was off on Thursday and Friday from my regular job, and I did motor coach jobs on both days. So first of all, I'm exhausted, but I was listening to some of the ladies sitting behind me, and they were going on and on and on about how long January has been for them. But we are in February. First day of Black History Month. And I am heading to the gym. I haven't been to the gym since, I think, Monday. I hired a personal trainer because I want to take my body to a place that I've never taken it before. I want to see how finer I can get. So I hired a personal trainer, and I see him on Mondays and Wednesdays. The snow days in Georgia kind of threw us off. So when I went Monday, he thought that I was supposed to be there Tuesday or something. And yeah, so I didn't get to work out with him Monday. Tuesday, I went to the doctor. They put me on a new blood pressure medication. Made me feel wonky. So I didn't feel well. I didn't make it Wednesday. I paid too much money to not get these sessions in. So although I'm exhausted because today will be day 8 for me in a row working, I'm taking my behind to the gym, and you guys are coming with me. I'm excited about these workouts. I've never hired a personal trainer. I'm 53, never had a personal trainer. I'm enjoying this guy. He's young. He's very patient and not bad to look at. He's a little kid, so, you know, he's not a kid. He's 25 or 26, but it helps to have someone that's decent to look at while you're working out and to keep you motivated. He pushes me, but not to an uncomfortable degree. So I'm excited about getting in there, working out today. And then I have to go to work. There's so many other things I need to get done that I didn't get done on my days off. My grandbaby turns 15 on February 20th. I'm taking her and her best friend on a cruise. So I needed, and it was last minute. I just decided last week, you know what? I'm going to take them on a cruise. So I need to get so many things for that. I need to take my hair down. But I'm not going to take it down. I'm going to go and get it taken down. I'm going to have to find time to do that. Because I would want to get it braided back up for the cruise. But I want to give it a break, at least a week or two break before we go. So I need to go shopping for that. I need to get my hair taken down. I need to get my nails done. But we're going to find time. This is Vloguary, so this will give me some content. And I'm not ashamed to say it. So I hope you guys are ready to be tired of me. To be tired of me. Because I will be. Anyway, let's head to the gym. Let's go. So I'm in the car heading to the gym. Y'all, I don't want to think that I'm a procrastinator. I get up super early to be on time for things and end up being late. It's the craziest thing. It is the craziest thing to me about myself that I need to change, because I get up so early that I think I have more time even for work and other things. Now, as exhausted as I was, I've been up since 8 something this morning. I have to be to the gym until 11:30. It's 11:09. I'm just leaving the house. The gym is about 25 minutes away. It's saying I'll get there at 11:32, which my trainer, you know, he's understandable. But I don't like wasting people's time because I don't like my time wasted. So, yeah, I'm on the way to the gym. This gym thing for me is about consistency. Because one thing about me, I am not consistent. I will dive head first into something, new hobby, new love, new job, new anything, on going 100 miles an hour. And then I'll slow it till I stop. So the reason I got the trainer, for one, is so that I can have someone to hold me accountable. And again, like I said, I want to see how far I can take my body, because I've never been athletic. And to make myself get up and do something consistently. As I said, it's kind of expensive. So at first I was only, because you have to do like a 3-month contract. And then, you know, in order to cancel it, you have to do it 10 days in advance or whatever. My birthday's in June. I signed up for the personal training sessions around the beginning of January. So I'm going to do it for 6 months. They do ask you, you know, what are some of your goals whenever they, you know, do their intake for the sessions or whatever. And I told them one of my goals is to possibly become a bodybuilder. Can y'all see me being a bodybuilder? Can I see me being a bodybuilder? I don't know. But I'm definitely going to push my body as far as I can, within reason, of course, because I've had this same body for 53 years. It's had some ups, it's had some downs, it's been through some things. But it's been with me for 53 years. It is literally the longest relationship that I've had. When they say that, that is so true. Epiphany. I've been in a relationship with this thing for 53 years, and I haven't taken care of it the way that it should have been. I've taken care of other people. So yeah, look at this guy just ran the light. That's how my accident happened. Guy ran the light. Yeah, that's a whole nother story in my journey to starting over, but we'll get into that. But yeah, so I'm heading to the gym. I get excited about it. The hardest part about going to the gym is getting your behind up, or at least me, getting my behind up, getting out of the house. Once I'm out of the house, I'm locked in. When I go to the gym, I'm locked in. Anybody that knows me in real life or knows me personally knows that when I set my mind to losing weight, I can lose the weight. My problem is staying consistent and keeping it off. Speaking of which, I need to be eating this banana because I haven't eaten today. And working the motor coach for the last few days, I haven't eaten unhealthy. I just haven't really been eating because I've been afraid to eat unhealthy. So that's unhealthy, of course. I'm sorry for eating on camera, but I need to put something in my body before I go. But yeah, I haven't been eating because I haven't wanted to eat unhealthy, because what I've been doing, I've been eating a banana or something in the morning before I go to the gym, just to put some type of fuel in there. And then I've been making a smoothie when I get home, a shake. Today I'm not gonna have time to really make a shake, because by the time I leave the gym, I'm gonna have time to come home, shower basically, and get ready for work. I could possibly make a shake. I don't have any more peanut butter. May run next door and get some peanut butter, but anyway, yeah. So what was I saying about the so yeah, it's about consistency and making my behind get up every day and do something for myself, and just seeing how far I can go. I also feel like the consistency with the channel will be a challenge for me as well, which is why I said I'm just gonna post every day this month. And again, it's not about becoming YouTube famous or anything, because I still kind of like my privacy, so it's weird. But at the same time, being older, being single, and all of my kids really having their own lives, even though we still get together from time to time, and I don't do friendships like that, so I don't hang out or do a lot of talking on the phone to other people, because I've been burned so many times that friendships are just ships that have sank. This will be my creative outlet. I also blog, and I'm gonna try to get back on that. I did really well toward the end of last year. Keto Red is my blog site, and I was doing my creative writing there, expressing myself that way. I was doing the daily prompts. Gosh, I don't know what this traffic is over here. My goodness. It went from 11:31 to 11:37 being there. But the daily prompts is what I was using for my blogging, just to get the creative juices flowing. But I may start back doing that as of today. Because the cool thing about my job is that on Saturday and Sundays, I kind of do what they call standby. So there's really no reason for me not to be tapping into my most creative self. Like, it's just a matter of sheer laziness at this point. And also a lot of times getting to work, and I have a couple of co-workers that I do like kicking it with in the break room, and sitting in the break room kicking the what did we used to say? Kicking the bobo with them. But I'm gonna have to get focused, and I'm gonna have to remind them of that. But I also need to get them in on this, on some of my stuff, because we have some deep conversations. There's two guys in there. One's married to a Gemini, so he's always giving me Gemini grief. And then the other isn't, but he's dating, and his dating woes are hilarious. So, but at the same time, we get into some deep conversations. So I'm gonna get their permission today and see if we could get record some of those conversations, like some break room relationship advice or something, because the married guy, he has some really sound advice about a lot of things. He does. You know, of course he isn't in the dating scene and they've been married forever, but some of the stuff he talks about, and not just dating, we get into religion, spirituality, friendships. We talk about a lot of different stuff. So yeah, I might see if I can get them on here today. But anyway, I have been going on and on and on. I'm gonna turn this off and focus on getting to the gym, because I might have to break a few speeding laws. No, I'm kidding. Maybe.
Seconds. Come on, push, you got it. Last round. 3, 2, 1. Keep that butt up a little bit. There you go. Hips and glutes. You got it. There you go. No arms in it, just hips and glutes. Good job.
Okay.
All right, halfway, a little bit more explosive now. There you go. Hips and glutes all the way through. Three, 2, 1, good. Straight down, there you go. Halfway. 10 seconds left, push through it. It's our last thing. And we get to relax, you got it. 3, 2, finish this one. Nice.
Can I tell y'all that I struggled in the gym today? Y'all, I struggled in the gym today. Like I said, hadn't been eating right. Wasn't that I was eating bad, I just wasn't eating at all the last 2 days, because I didn't want to eat bad, and I didn't take my lunch with me. So wherever we stopped, I was trying to nibble in those places. Plus, can I tell y'all that eating out has become super weird to me. Like, I don't really trust other people cooking my food anymore. I see so many different things in all of the research that I was doing on YouTube for really getting this channel off. Came across a lot of other stuff. And yeah, I'm still trying to catch my breath, y'all. My legs are wobbly. My legs are wobbly. And I only left the gym in haste because I still have to go home and get ready for work. So it's 12:32. I'm supposed to be at work at 2. Like I said, the good thing is that I don't necessarily drive or operate the train on these days, so I'll be able to get myself together there. But yeah, so I hadn't been eating right, and because I don't eat meat, I don't get a lot of protein as is. I'd been making protein shakes at home, but I hadn't had a chance in the morning because of the time that I was having to report for the motor coach operation. So I did stop and go next door to the gym and get me a protein shake. Pretty much all of the ingredients that I use at home. So this is almond milk. I use oat milk at home, but peanut butter, banana, so on and so forth. I was gonna try to make me a salad at home today, but again, I am pressed for time. And that's why I hate being late, because it gives me the most highest form of anxiety. Like I didn't do well in the gym today either, because I felt the anxiety in my body. I haven't been taking my ashwagandha the last few days because it relaxes me so much that sometimes when I'm doing motor coach, I'm not gonna say it makes me tired, but again, it relaxes me too much, so I haven't been taking it. Definitely gonna take that when I get home today, because I need it. So, inside. It's okay, it's not good as mine. I put berries in mine, so I can tell the difference. This is strictly peanut butter and banana and something else. I do put berries in mine to give it a little bit of a sweet flavor, but it's not bad. And again, I need the protein. I can tell because again, I'm not skinny and I'm not athletic, but I have lost weight so many times, I pretty much know what it takes to do so. I've just never been big on toning, which is what I'm working on this time. So I can tell in the way that I was doing my squats, and he had me doing this new thing with the dumbbell today. Normally we just take the dumbbell and kind of squat and lift, and I'll put that in here. But I meant not a dumbbell, the kettlebell. But he wanted me to swing it. I was so awkward. I didn't even have him to record me trying to get it, because it was just awkward to me, because my upper body is my weakest part of my body. Like, I've never had arm strength. I can squat all day when I'm, you know, kind of in shape and whatever. But my upper body strength, I'm the kid that when I was in elementary school and we would have PT or whatever, I couldn't do the not the dumbbells, the monkey bars. I could never support my upper body, never. So let me see what this call is. Hold on. Okay, so it is 1:40. It's supposed to be work at 2. We are running. The good thing is I only work about 17-18 minutes from the job, but that's my car. You get close to the gate, my car thinks that everything is about to be an accident. It's like, it's not gonna be an accident, I just need to get out of the gate. My car is gonna scream. Anyway, I only live about 17 or 18 minutes from the job. We get a little bit of a grace period again. Today is all about running late. Let's just hope that the Atlanta traffic guides are with me today. So I'm gonna put it in and see how long it's gonna take right now. And I'm sweating, because one thing you can count on with Georgia besides the traffic is for the weather to be good and bipolar. We had snow for a few weeks. Over the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we've had snow 2.5 times. And today, it's 63 degrees. 63. I have on short sleeves. So, my coworker called me when I was talking earlier. And so we got to talking about how the energy feels right now. It's like everybody feels kind of scattered. Oh, that's a big pothole. So they fixed it. They paved this street a couple of weeks ago. Big chunks of pavement are missing. Big chunks of tar is missing. They came back out and tried to fix it And I don't know if it's because they're not closing it down after they patch it up, but the holes keep coming back. Gotta love Atlanta. Gotta love Atlanta traffic, Atlanta weather, and the potholes. If you come to Georgia, just know that that's what you're in for. And high rent. Definitely high rent. Anyway, we were talking about the energy and how the energy just seems off, like everybody feels scattered, because I was telling her how high my anxiety is right now. And again, having been running late for the gym and now running late for work or whatever, but just running. And even last night when I got home from driving, whenever I do motor coach, it does take me a minute to bring my body, like to slow my pace back down. Sometimes if I've done a long trip, my body will vibrate for days. Literally, like I'm still, especially depending on how the bus rides that I'm driving, my body will feel like it's vibrating. So I'll put magnesium. I've been putting magnesium in my tea at night, and oh my God, it calms me down. Well, last night I was so tired, I didn't think I needed it. I thought that I would go right to sleep, but I couldn't. My anxiety was through the freaking roof, to the point where it felt like my soul was trying to claw its way out of my body and run. Like it wanted to claw its way out of my body, scream, and go running in the streets naked. So she was saying that her daughter, and normally I'm up on this stuff, but the last few days I've been so super busy that I haven't had a chance to look at it, that her daughter said that this is every so often, ever so often, ever so often, all of the planets and stars and moons and everything align, and it's like a once in 100 years or so event, and it causes everybody to feel that way. And then we have to also remember everything that's going on in the world right now, because I feel like everything is energy, and I feel like energy definitely shifts and jumps, and you know, everybody, especially if you're an empath or you're a raw ball of emotion type person, which is what I am, and a lot of us are. Right now we have a lot going on. We just had, why is this car driving like? Right now there's a lot going on in America. It's a lot going on. We just had 2 really bad plane crashes that happened. We have a president in office right now who's signing executive orders like you could never, I never thought I would see in my lifetime. The way that he's just in, you know, and I'm not going to get political because I believe in staying away from politics when it comes to discussing it with other people and putting it out there, but you have a lot of people afraid of being deported right now. So that fear, the fear that we have of the plane crashes and the families, you know, fearing the worst, and the fear of these people losing their moms and their dads and their husbands and their wives and their children, being sent back to dangerous countries, and keep those opinions to yourself about whether they should be here or not. I'm not going to get into that, but again, the fear, that fear spreads. So we're all on edge, whether we want to admit it or not, from some of those things. And then when she talks about the planets, take care of yourselves, eat right, stay away from social media as much as you can. Take a break from it. I'm not going to say stay away from it, because I know for a lot of people this is their livelihoods, but take your breaks. Take your emotional breaks. Drink your water. Meditate. Meditate. Sit in silence. Sit in silence. Go read a book. Go do something that makes you happy. Because right now, our souls feel like they're in fight or flight. They feel like they're in fight or flight. So that's what I want to wanted to say all that. Like I said, I hadn't taken my ashwagandha due to the fact that I was driving. So I did go home and take my ashwagandha. I'm still sweating. Whenever I leave the gym, if I don't go sit for a minute, like literally sit, if I leave the gym and go right into action to doing something else, my body is still burning, which is again why I say I lose weight when I put my mind to it. So my body is still in fat burning mode whenever I leave the gym and go right into doing something else. There's no cool down in between. I get really red and flustered too whenever I work out, but that's a whole nother story. I ain't gonna go into that. But yeah, take care of yourselves. I'm gonna find me some grass at some point between today and tomorrow that I feel comfortable standing in, because nowadays it's so many dogs. No, that's a whole nother conversation. That's like topic switch. But so many people have dogs. When I was a kid, we didn't see that many dogs, like dog owners. I'm from the hood, you know, so that was a rich people thing. But nowadays, everybody has dogs, and everybody lets their dogs poop everywhere and don't pick it up. So the germaphobe in me doesn't like to, you know, but I need to get grounded. I need to stick my feet in some grass and get grounded today, between today and tomorrow, so I can bring it back down and woosah, because I have a long week ahead. Like I said, today is day 8 for me working, and I'm not off again until Thursday. And if the guy has some work or I can get some overtime at this job, I'm gonna do it Thursday and Friday, because again, I'm taking my grandbaby and her best friend on a cruise for their birthdays or whatever. So, and I would like to have lost a few pounds by then. We have 20 days until our cruise. We leave on the 21st. So as of today, we have 20 days. My grandbaby will be 15. She'll be 15 on the 20th. I call her my Bugsy Doolittle. My Bugsy Doolittle, she's my first grandchild. She'll be 15 on the 20th of this month. And her being in this world is another story time I'm gonna have to tell one day. But yeah, when God loves you, when the universe loves you, when the earth loves you, when the ancestors love you, everything aligns. Everything aligns. And she was one of the most perfect alignments that could have ever been for me. I'm also trying to tap back into that perfect alignment energy, because 2022 shifted me in a way that I can't explain, and I'm trying to find my way back to that, which is why this channel is also important to me, and talking about starting over and being able to be transparent. I had gone off and started another channel because I didn't want as many eyes from my past on me. God said, nah, right here. So here we are, February the 1st, starting over. I just need y'all to stick with me. And let's see it through. What the young people say, gotta see it through, my boy. You gotta see it through. I've been driving with all these vitamins in my hands. I have vitamin D. I have some resveratrol and CLA. I take CLA whenever I'm working out because it helps to get the excessive water off of me and helps me to tone. So I can tell whenever I'm not taking it regularly, because even though I have the grandmama arms, and I'm not gonna raise them up and do that on the camera, I have the grandmama arms. Whenever I'm taking the CLA, they're not as bad. The only thing about CLA is it makes me pee a lot. So again, it's one of those things I can't take when I'm driving or gonna be out like that. So I haven't taken it in the last few days. That's an interesting card. I haven't taken it in the last few days because, again, been driving. And even here, if I'm gonna be on the train driving most of the day, I won't take it. Or I'll only take one in the morning. I won't take that afternoon one, and then I'll take one in the evening when I get home. But Gonna take my CLA also. What else do I have? And I think I put 2 vitamin D's in my hand. I don't need but 1. That's it. Because I've already taken my ashwagandha. I take sea moss in the morning. I take a vitamin C. I take, and we've talked about the vitamins. I ain't gonna go into all that. That's some old people shit. Just, let me tell you what vitamins I take. So yeah, gonna pop all of them in. Put that over there. I don't know if this thing's gonna have me because traffic be so bad sometimes. It'll take you one way and then it'll take you another way. So it's telling me to get off on a certain exit. But yeah. So that's what I got going on. Trying to take care of my energy, trying to take care of my body, trying to take care of my emotions, trying to take care of self, just self-care all around. I'm not gonna say that's what 2025 is about because it did start in 2024 with me trying to do better. Oh yeah, this traffic is ridiculous. Oh yeah, I started taking care of myself in 2023, allowing myself to do some things I normally wouldn't. Still haven't allowed myself to really cry. I don't cry much anymore. I used to be a cry baby. My God, was I a cry baby. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I don't cry much anymore. Is that not being in touch with my emotions? I don't know. I used to be a cry baby. Like I said, my ex-husband used to call me Sissy Basic. I would cry about everything. And not in a, oh, why is this happening to me type way, but everything made me emotional. Everything made me emotional. My rising is Cancer, so I think it's that. I think that Cancer in me used to just be like, oh, why is that happening to that person? Because I didn't even cry for myself. I would cry for other people. I don't not do that much anymore. Isn't that something? Yeah, it's saying I'll get there at 2:01, so I'm good. But yeah, I don't cry much anymore, so it's funny because whenever I feel myself about to cry, I'm like, you better not. That's crazy. Anyway, that's a whole nother topic. Whole nother subject.
So I ended up getting a Chipotle bowl for lunch. Beans, rice, pico, sour cream, a little cheese. They didn't put veggies in there. I don't know why, but I ended up eating Chipotle for lunch.
I know it's dark, but the work day is over. It is over. Had some great conversations per usual, but I felt like recording in the break room wouldn't be a good idea. Because for one, we won't be doing shit when we're on standby. But I don't want them to see it and start finding stuff for us to do. Anyway, my standby days are Saturday and Sunday and Monday. So I get 3 days of pretty much just chilling with my co-workers. And well, we need a podcast together because the conversations that we have get so deep and are so good conversations, good stuff. Again, I know it's dark, but it's dark outside. And I left my light to this thing at home. So I'm gonna go home, get my shower. Thank you. I don't know if they can see me. Get my shower, do my nighttime routine or whatever. Put this video out, call it a night, and get ready for tomorrow to do it all over again between the gym and what else? Tomorrow's Sunday. Not being off on the weekends. Being off on Thursday and Friday really makes Saturday feel like Monday, and then it throws me off for the rest of the week. Like, I always confuse Sunday with Tuesday and Wednesday and so on and so forth. But yeah, we're heading home. Some of the conversations today, oh my gosh, so many epiphanies. I really wish I could record the conversations. We need to start stepping outside or something. I don't know. I just don't want to record in the break room, but we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do a game night or something and get everybody on camera talking. I used to have debate parties where, you know, with couples and just regular men and women would come or whatever, and we put questions in a hat, and relationship questions or just questions in general. So the man would put questions in the hat they wanted to ask women and vice versa, and we go around the room and see what their, you know, answer was. And I miss those days, but again, I don't really have friends like that anymore. I don't do the friendship thing. Craziest thing in the world. Sometimes I miss the diversity, and sometimes I don't. I meet a lot of people along the way, and I've hung out with the co-workers outside of work. We all went to a bar a few weeks ago. I have to talk about that because, listen, I hadn't really worn heels in a while, and when I say that I put on these boots that I just wore probably a year or two ago, maybe not a year, it's probably been about 2 years since I really just threw some heels on. And yeah, I don't know if I'm officially at that age where I can't wear heels anymore, but my feet were not happy with me. My feet were, not even my feet, they didn't hurt my feet, it's the ankles and the calf muscles. So I'm hoping that with me building my muscles up, maybe I'll be able to wear them again. But yeah, it was the weirdest thing. And these weren't the tallest heels in my in my closet. They were, I guess they're about that tall. They weren't 6 inches though, I don't think. They definitely were not stilettos, but yeah. Because I've gotten into the sneakers now. So now, yeah, it was weird. But anyway, I hung outside with them. Had a good little time, cool little crew. But I need to have something at the house where they can come over and we can have these conversations, because we get loud in the break room. Not really arguing, because everybody respects each other's opinion and everybody wants to hear what the other person has to say. I love that. I love that everybody's open to the conversation. We definitely have to do a game night or something. Have everybody over. But anyway, I am heading home, so we'll see y'all in a few. I'll come back and do my little nighttime routine. Right. So we are showered, and it is almost time for bed. I am a little sleepy, just a little bit. I'm not gonna bore you guys with talking through the nighttime routine. We're just gonna get into it.
So the reason I'm using this is because I tend to get this little spot there from time to time, and this castor oil really gets rid of it. So that is castor oil that I'm putting on my face there.
And that's pretty much it for the skincare. Now I'm gonna make me some tea. Put a little magnesium in it. When I tell you that I cannot sleep, I don't sleep as well when I don't take magnesium at night. It helps so much. Just like even with my skincare routine. If I don't get it done, I don't feel like I sleep well. Like my skin knows, my body knows that I should be up taking care of my skin. So